What's going on, everyone? At Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have another release set, and we will be doing the April 2023 releases for Gemini Jets. Now, I did look at the release set before I made this video, and it is probably the worst release sets. It is the worst release set I have ever seen in my entire life, and maybe one of the worst release sets of all time. You guys will see why here in just a second, but it is a pretty bad release set. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, especially for Gemini Jets. Usually they're pretty good about stuff like that, but this is just really bad. But anyway, let's just get started. So our first aircraft is the Condor A330-900 Neo. And this is a fairly nice aircraft. I don't know if Condor started flying their A330-900s yet, but it's still a pretty nice looking aircraft. I'm not a fan of the livery that Condor has on the A330s with their the stripes going all the way down the aircraft. I don't think it looks that good on the aircraft. I like it when it's just on the tail. But still, that's a nice release. And then to finish off the regular 1-400s, we have the Etihad A350-1000. And yes, you heard me, to finish off the regular 1-400. We've got 3 1-400 models in total. But the Etihad, I think it looks super nice. I'm actually a fan of Etihad's livery. I think it's a very cool design. Honestly, I would pick it up if they flew to LAX, which they definitely should. But it's just not a model on my list right now. Now moving on over to 1-400 scale Gemini Max. We got the KC-135 Stratotanker in the Pennsylvania ANG tail. Get that photo up. This is one of the more cooler designs I've seen with this nose cap. I actually like it a lot, and I think it looks really good. They've done a nice job with that. But besides that, it's pretty normal. Got the fuel tank here in the back. But I do like this. They did do a very good job with the paint scheme in the front. I think it does look very nice. And it's a nice 1-400 scale model. Now moving on to 1-200 scales. We got the Antonov AN225, which I'm interested to see they made this, since this is not around anymore. Obviously, because of the war in Ukraine, it was destroyed about 8 months ago. But this is still, I did like the AN225. It was a very nice aircraft, and I'm glad to see that they are still making it. It is a little bit more of a shocking release, but I still am glad. Got the Avelo 737-800 in the Spilt Scimitars. They released this in December of 2022, and now they're making it in 1-200 scale. So this is a nice aircraft. I did get this aircraft in 1-400 scale, and I'm glad I got it to be able to put a Avelo in my collection. But still, it's a pretty nice airline. I like the choice for the tail. It's really interesting what they've done with it. And then the final model, as you can see, this is it. The Lufthansa A320 in the Lovehansa livery. Yeah, that's it. 6 aircraft. We got almost nothing. That's why I said it's so bad. There's nothing to choose from. So this is the Lufthansa A320. I think this is the Neo. Is this the Neo? Yeah, the Lufthansa A320 Neo. In the Lovehansa livery. I do like this Delta Alpha India November Yankee. This is a nice aircraft. I would pick up like a A320 Neo in the regular colors, but I do like it. I do think it's a pretty cool livery, and I like what they've done with it. That's pretty much it. There's not much else. This is all they released. We got 3 1-400, 3 1-200. That's it. They've got nothing else. Nothing's changed on the homepage, so I'm curious to see if like Gemini Jets is on like a downhill spree because they haven't been doing the best job in terms of releases recently. There can definitely be some stuff that should be released that hasn't. Um, to name a few, Delta E175, Avelo 737-700 with the winglets and the split scimitars, Spirit A320, Spirit A320 Neo, Southwest 737-700 Heart 1 winglets, Heart 1 splits, and that's just a few. So to see that they're only making 6 models in total between both skills, it's not good to see. So I'm hoping Gemini Jets will be able to turn it around in May. But I mean, this is not looking good for them right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe because it really helped me out. And I'll see you all in the next one.